fairly still night, man. It's very interesting being out here at night. It's a whole nother world. It is a whole nother world. Hardly any clouds. See all the stars, man. Can't see that in the city. Thought I'd walk to the 7-Eleven and I end up out on the beach. Walking around out here in the dark. There's a lot of thoughts in my mind. A lot of worries on my mind. A lot of things on my mind. Like I'm sure you have on yours. All these things on our minds. What are we doing with it? Where is it going? And how's it been this way? How have we gotten to this point? Most importantly, now. Every night, I think to myself, is this my last night going to sleep to get some rest? Is this the last time that I'm going to lay my head down? And I wonder, is that something that they really want? Is that really what they want? Yes, that's what they want. And I've fallen for it. I'm that gullible to be that scared. That yes, I'm talking big picture, like kablooey, kablamo, whopperoonie, the big smackaroo. I mean, I'm dead center. I'm dead in the middle of Cape Canaveral and Patrick Air Force Base. Just ay, 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 ay. Yummy, yummy. Big yams. I like yams. When was the last time you had a sweet potato? Last year? You can't get sweet potato chips anymore. Remember Make Electric was talking about how, I think it was last year, about kettle potato chips were hard to get. I was thinking, really? Really? Kettle cooked potato chips equals what? I mean, I've been watching him for frickin' 15 years or something like that. So everybody who's been posting content and feeling their information and their, between Bubba 008, 009 and Canadian Prepper, Southern Prepper 1. I like Southern Prepper 1 a lot. He does those reports from everybody. He gets those emails and he tries to put it all in a 10 or 20 minute video. All these accounts that he gets from all over about the supply and demand and what it's like in their state. And it's interesting to hear, but you know, every source you have is opinion, it's observation, and insight. But if I wasn't there, I have to trust. You have to have a degree of trust. And when that trust gets misused, like I can think of some people who are very sensational about their channels, that like the Dabus that they sell you the catastrophe with a glint in their eye, and they have these slogans that they give you when they say goodbye. It's like, you know, after the years and years go on, you're just like, you know, hey. You know, that's why I even hate saying, you know, don't eat anything bigger than your head, or, you know, any of these phrases that I come up with, because it's just, you know, it's after watching all these people for over the years, you just get really, you know, I don't really trust anything unless I see it with my own eyes or do my own digging, and I just doesn't look good. Just from where I'm standing, just from the digging that I've done, I don't have a positive outlook, because it seems the acquiescence of the the acquiescence of the citizenry to just roll over and, you know, let them, you know, do that thing and then do it again, and oh, that little baby died, but you know, it's okay. I'll be fine, right? It won't happen to me. It's like the young guy before he goes into basic training, goes through basic training, goes out into the field, jumps off the helicopter, and you know, he thinks, I'm gonna go see my girl when I'm done. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna get flags and, you know, fireworks and cookouts, and I'm gonna finally get that BJ I wanted from Mary Sue. And you know, he jumps off the helicopter and a 5.56 round goes through his throat and he bleeds out in 15 seconds. You know, it's really the United States has really carved itself a very severe position and is dragging the world down with it. And it really scares me that people have let it happen. I mean, I am not perfect. I am an extremely messed up, damaged, grizzled, chewed up piece of meat. I am extraordinarily raw. And I don't think there's too many people that can't identify with that. I'm sure we all feel that way in some way. Very raw. And that's why I'm making this video, because the raw nerves of what you feel are undeniable. I feel for so many people, it's so hard to grasp this thing we're going through. We're going through it. Every moment we move closer to something that's going to, eventually, something's going to have to burst. The burst, I don't know. Whether it's above ground or at ground level, or if it's Mountain Time or Central Time or Pacific Time. Or any time on the planet. It's, we're headed there, man. It's been set. It's been set. I don't know. Did I say anything deep and exciting? I don't think so. I don't think so. I really love it here, though, man. This is... It's the ocean. All I can hear is the ocean right now. That's all I can hear. And my own voice. Oh, someone's talking. I missed somebody talking. I'm sorry, I was rambling. I can't. Yeah, is that a crisis hotline person? Oh, it's Tinfoil Hatter. Hi. Yeah, all the times. Yes. Tinfoil Hatter, I love you, dude. Person. How are you, person? Yeah. Yeah. What's really weird, while I'm streaming my consciousness here, is Monograph blocked me years ago. Years ago he blocked me. And then I created, around 2013, I created Clairvoyant Amnesiac, and I started going into his chatty doos as Clairvoyant Amnesiac. And I told him I was DVincentW. I actually called him a couple times and said, hey, I'm, DVincentW, but this is my other channel. But I never said to him, hey, you blocked me. I expected him to just go, oh, I was being rude, But he doesn't, I don't know. I mean, online personalities are different than who you are in real life. And that irritates me. So what I've done is I've been myself. Yep. And I don't expect you to believe me. See, that's the whole point about being myself. Is I expect you to not believe me. Because so many people lie online. It's like, I would like to use the internet for good. And part of that good, I think it should start with the person who I am, and be me. Because everybody else is taken. I mean, so if I'm coming from a place of authenticity and honesty and openness, at least I have that. And if I want, I can be someone else. Like the paranoid prepper. Okay? I can be a different person, if I want to be. But I like to come from on this channel, I like to come from my heart, which may be raw, and it might be tangled up and wired up and scarred and seared and overcooked and undercooked and all that stuff that we all feel about our hearts. It's me. It's just me. It's just me. There's nothing else. Yep. Daryl Vincent Willis. The guy who just wanted to play guitar. Yep, that's it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, I also want to fall in love. Again, maybe, hopefully. No, I don't know about that. I don't know if it's going to happen again. Where are you, girl, woman? Where is my MILF? Where is my damsel? Where is my good friend? Where is my heart and soul, my other half? Where are you? It's like Hedwig in The Angry Inch. She's looking for himself. It's like Jerry Seinfeld says, whatever he said, I swept myself off my feet. So, we're just looking for ourselves. I'm right here. Oh my God, Daryl, there you are. maybe I'll have a moment of realization in the pinnacle, and then all of a sudden, boom, it'll go off. There'll be the thing, you know? I can just imagine Joe Biden's head coming over the horizon with that white hair and that empty look in his eyes, sniffing the air for a little girl's hair. It's just like saying the most inane things about burgers. How he wished he had a burger. God, what has this country turned into? I cannot believe. Idiocracy was tame. Idiocracy was like a dream, was like a really good thing. As opposed to this reality. Because reality is just too sick. I mean, I'm walking towards a sandbar now. This bar. I don't know. I could go in. But I want to go to 7-Eleven. This is where I was surviving this whole time. This is where I've been. This is where the outside and the wind had its will with me in a constant time, in a constant force, pushing me around. You put something down on the table, the wind would come along and go, you can't have that. You can't have that drink. You can't have this. And keep your guitar out of my sight. I mean, nature is really, you can't get in nature's way. But that's one of the good things about a guitar. It's made from wood. It's made from energy. And you put your spirit and your soul through that energy, it multiplies it. That's what I think is important about a guitar, a musical instrument. Whether it's like if it's a saxophone or if it's a trumpet, the minerals and the energy that makes up that instrument becomes part of your energy, and it's like it's your conduit to communicate your innermost being. So you become one with the universe through the materials and the energy you put out through the instrument. And people pick up those feelings. They pick up all those colors. And the synesthesia in the air is so strong when people can, like, when I was a very young kid, I would listen to just instrumental music and it gave me feelings. Not music with lyrics, because obviously to be sad if it's, oh, my girlfriend left me, or some sad Beatles song. Boy, I have a lot to say, don't I? Yeah. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just talking to myself. Well, I am. Tinfoil Hatter's here. I appreciate that. I'm just holding my camera up, my phone, and just walking around. Nothing else to do. But I think I want to get some coffee. That's what I want. I like 7-Eleven coffee. I really do. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm endorsing 7-Eleven coffee. On this channel, I am an endorser of 7-Eleven coffee. Oh, thank heaven for building 7. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, thank heaven for 7-Eleven. I had that on a t-shirt. Someone snagged that. It was the 7-Eleven thing. It said, WTC 7. On the back of it, it had had a photograph of it. It's pretty funny. Not funny. Not funny at all. Why do I think it's funny? Because, oh man, you do so much crying, and you get to a point where it's funny. It has to go somewhere. And it'll never go away. It's always there. And here we are, changed all these years later, still not free. Even though they hated us for our freedom, we lost it. They hate us for our freedom. Let's take it away. Fuck you, you stupid morons. Look what you did to yourselves. The greatest nation in the world, supposedly, and you just robbed your own citizenry of their rights over some stupid thing. Oh, God. I don't know. Could I ever be president? Oh, boy. I don't know if I could be fiscally responsible. I don't want to spend too much on music and art and enrichment, help people, but not socialism. I don't want to rob from anybody. Oh, that's the cop right there. There was the Damo. Just drove by. Hello. Good evening. I'm still awake. Hello? Just saying hi. Oh. Give him some coffee. Does this thing work? Oh yeah, it does. Thank you. Shot of espresso. Put home. Yeah, that's great. The white boy. A shot of espresso. You seem pretty excited tonight. Busy?
Say what?
You busy? Thank you.
That's it?
Yeah. It's just a shot of espresso, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Gotcha.
Okie doke.
See?
No, that's it. Thank you. Your ATM's back here, right?
No, it's back there.
Oh. Thank you. Let's see what happens. That's my notification. It's a shotgun being racked. Pretty funny. That always freaks people out. Oh, okay, we can insert my card. Please take your card. Your transaction has been canceled. I wonder what that means. I had to do this before. No, thank you. I don't want a personal loan. I don't know how this is working. No. No. Yes, I accept this sponsor fee. Oh, what a world. Look at getting these debt notes. See? Yep. Ah, these are made in 2018. Good night. I wonder where Adamo is. I think Adamo is here because he probably looking for me. See where I was going to go sleep. I don't have a backpack on my back. I certainly would like to have something on my hip right now. That's the Old West. Let's move past that. Yep. It's what we've made. We've made this nation, haven't we? We let it get sold out from underneath our friggin' butts. 2 parties and Pepsi and Coke. Red, blue. War, U, N, UN, unfriendly, uncooperative, unable to respect human rights. Some of my best times were literally hanging out outside 24-hour 7-Eleven. I bet you, yep. 1997. Oh, Marathon. In Marathon. Oh yeah, Marathon. That's near Miami, right? It got laid out though. A hurricane hit the fuck out of Marathon. Got right back into the Stone Age. So I took a sip of this coffee, and I think I'm gonna. I don't know. It's a shot of. It's a shot of. Ugh. I just took a sip of it. I mean, I wanted something to kind of give me and it did, but it's not really, doesn't feel good. It's like, I don't like caffeine, I really don't, but I rely on it. Watered down, horrendous. Oh, yeah. This is a parking lot across from the sandbar. It's nice. It's a good place. I love this town. I just don't like the administration. And most of the people are terrific. They're just misled. I think that I had a girlfriend, she told me, and I was very upset when she told me this. I disagreed with her. She said there's no such thing as bad or good people. She said it's how people are informed. There's no bad or good in that. And it took me a while. I was like, that's very Zen. It is very Zen to look at it that way. So, one of the components when I deal with people is this person's not bad, they're just misinformed. But I disagree with her right now. I do really, 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 really believe that there are bad people, and it's a horrible realization to try to imagine forgiving. To pick a name, pick a guy who owns a lot of farmland, okay? Looking at him and saying, it's okay. It's going to be okay. You're forgiven. It'll be all right. No. That makes my skin crawl. That really does. So that shows you. Oh, but also realize this. There are people that are walking around who admire such a person. They laud them. Oh, gasp. You know, it's just really incredible what he's done for us. 7 Mile Bridge, yeah. That doesn't look too good. I mean, it's a shot of it's your finest Arabica ground. How could I endorse 7-Eleven coffee and then turn around and have someone go, ugh, that's a pretty bad commercial. But no, it's just probably the store. It's probably just the store. Oh, I can't drink that. That's not going to work. Oh, I can't do that. No, that's not going to work. Ah, he's turning left. Hello, it's the sheriff. Maybe he wants to talk to me. Do you want to talk to me? Here he comes. Let's have a conversation. Here he comes. Let's see what happens. This could be a big show. This could be a big show. Let's see if it's a big show. Let's see. Is he behind me? Is he coming back for a reprisal? Probably. Looking for a reason to throw me in jail. To throw me in a cage. Bash my face into the pavement again. Like they did in 2020. Boy, you guys are so sweet. Shooting my dog in front of me when I was 14, you mother... Ah, ooh, talk about anger. Ooh, oh God, and I think about all the veterans who's had their dogs shot by cops. Oh God, there was one dog named Burberry, a pit bull. I remember on Facebook, that dog was the sweetest dog in the world, man. Burberry. He had the sweetest eyes. And there's a picture of his owner lying there on the pavement with his dog bleeding. And I just, okay, let's look at something beautiful. Let's think about something positive, okay? When was the last time you had a good milkshake? Okay? It's been a long time. I haven't had a milkshake in a long time. I don't like refined sugar. I really try to stay away from it. But let me tell you something. I'm a sucker for a good milkshake. So if anybody has any suggestions on where to get a good milkshake, I'm there. Oh, I see some blue and red lights flashing over there below the... looks like the police pulled someone over. I might be able to do some cop watching. How about it, Daryl? What do you say, clairvoyant amnesiac? Let's pull that one off. This coffee's pretty bad. I mean, once it gets tepid, it's like, ugh. It's just like you're drinking black sludge. There's really no public infrastructure in this town. There's no public trash cans. Businesses they provide their own on their property, but there's no trash cans like in Washington, D.C. or in New York City. You have, like there would be a trash can right there for public trash, right? But look, do you see trash everywhere? Do you see any trash? Well, the lights are not on. There's a lot of trash, but not right here, because this is Ron John's. Ron John's is kept like a postcard, because Cocoa Beach is getting all these resources because it's a tourist trap. There's no shortages here. There's increases in price. There's shrinkflation. Yesterday I went to Rock the Guac, which is right behind me. Great place. if you ever come here, you got to go to Rock the Guac. I will endorse them. It cost me $11 for 3 tacos, but it was really good. It was really good. And, you know, the girl who made them was a sweetheart. She, you know, the guacamole is really good. So, hit Rock the Guac. Oh, there's Adamo. Is he going for his colonoscopy? Is he going to go to McDonald's and buy himself some napalm burgers? He's hit his brakes there. He's turning. No, he's not. No, yeah, he turned right. Okay, turned right onto. That's right. That wasn't Adamo. Adamo pulled someone over already. Badge 21. Dog killer. Yep. Why do I keep thinking about that? It's just really dark. It's just really. It's just like there's. Oh, God. I love milkshakes. Now, how come I didn't talk about milkshakes before? I walked in a big rectangle. I left the apartment and I walked out to the beach. I walked along the East Coast, up about a mile, and then I turned left and went to the oh, thank heaven, and now I'm walking back. It's about a mile. I don't know. Yeah, they got someone in the IHOP parking lot. I could go to Waffle House. I really could. I could go to Waffle House. Oh, there's the sheriff. See, that's my peripheral vision. Let's see. Are they getting in on the action over there? Yep. He didn't use a turn signal either. They're over there in the... That is the... Wow. That is the IHOP. Yes, there's something... Wait, hold on, I can't tell. A New York pizza place, that's what it is. Look on Google Maps, that address is the New York pizza place. ANY pizza place. So what do you think they're doing over there? See, this is where I'd like to have a friggin' camera, not a phone. Okay? You know, I miss those days, being able to film cops with a camera. I mean, a camera, not a phone. You know, here, I'm filming you, man. I'm not trying to hide it. I'm in your face. You know, with a camera, with a phone, it's like everybody's got one. It's like half of them don't even use them right. Well, it's clearly not for something that is like a traffic or a civil matter. Unless there's a body in a car or something. But I'm sorry I'm not paying attention to the chat. I apologize. But these slide grade mothers. I love that term. See? Here we go. Pitch in. So, don't film the cops. They're just doing their job. They're just doing their job. They're just doing their job. Hi. There he goes. Why aren't you getting the fucking action there? You busy? Have some more crime to ignore? Huh. So this guy, this silver car, just a regular old everyday car, just pulled over here and is involved with this scene for some reason. Maybe it's payoff night. Maybe I'm breaking some kind of some codes here. Oh, someone got called. You guys have to just keep your rights, okay? What do you think they're doing over there? This looks really funny. That looks really funny. That doesn't look like, this looks like some kind of meetup. That doesn't look too... What do you think do you think it's Good Old Boy Network? Yep. Yep, those guys are undercover in those cars. They're commiserating with the cops. Wow. Whew. Jesus Christ. That's some wild shit. That is some wild shit. Don't you love Florida? Yeah, got some boys coming up behind me now. Got some guys in black, they're coming up behind me. Got some guys coming up behind me right now. Looks like his fun's gonna begin. I really don't know if I'm ready for this shit. I don't like this. I don't like the way this looks at all. Maybe I'm paranoid. I mean, stranger things have happened. You know? I can still hear Max screaming in my front yard. Yeah. Hey, good evening. See, there was nothing. Yeah, there's someone still over there. The sheriff is still sitting over there. Oh, man. Man, that's really... That was a weird situation. I shouldn't have drank that coffee. Ugh. Oh, this is some bad stuff, man. See what I was talking about earlier? It boils down to that. Boils down to that. Man, if those buildings hadn't have fallen. Jesus Christ. Oh. God. That was just fuck you, man. There's the fucking sheriff and Cocoa Beach PD. There's the whole fucking... Ugh. I don't know. I guess they have a right to commiserate, but like two other cars, you know, they're obviously undercover. They're doing a sting of some kind. The girl gets out of the SUV and leaves her door open. I mean, what kind of detective or undercover is going to get out of their car in a parking lot and leave the door open? You don't do that. Unless you're, like, retarded and untrained. You don't leave your door open. It's like... I feel neutered. Fuck. I didn't have the nuts to go over there across the street, man, because it just seemed too hot. I mean, James Freeman would have ran right over there probably, or any one of those cats, man. Johnny 5-0, God bless him. Mr. Big Round Balls. I hope the best for him, man. He don't know me. I tried to talk to him a couple times. He just ignored me, so he just thought I'm some dickhead, right? You know, online. But I respect him, and I really want him to get well. But no, there's no but. I want him to get well. I want him to be okay. The but was for the big picture. No, I'm going to say and. No buts. I'm going to say and. Everybody who contributes in their way, we make what they do matter by continuing it and being aware of these things that they've shown us and doing something, right? Why didn't I cross the street? Because I'm chicken. I'm chicken. I don't have a gun. They do. I mean, I could have crossed the street. You know, I could have jaywalked, or I could have run over there and started to 50 feet away, you know, what's going on, or not saying anything, and, you know, but I'm not here for ratings, man. I'm here to be me. This is me. You get the real, you get the genuine article. And like it or not, it is what it is. I am what I am. I can't change that. It's absurd to try to change who I am. It's not going to work. Oh, man. I think hey, 357 beats 9mm. I think I came full circle. As I came full circle, I got back to my door. Some of these live streams I do, I feel like I had a good therapy session. Like I just had a good talk with Dr. Melfi, you know? You know? Yeah. I love you guys, man. It's been years, hasn't it? We've got each other, right? So what do you think? Was I chicken to not go over there or what? Come on, just tell me. You know, if you want to call me a bootlicker or something like that, go ahead. Come on, let it out. You know, might as well, because the comments are... I never get any comments, but let's try to create some controversy, okay? Because like I can't get controversial when I'm myself. So there's nothing at stake. That's what it's just like so stupid. Come on, man. Was I a coward? Come on, talk. Was I a coward? Across the street where the cops that were meeting the undercover people. At least that's what it looked like. Maybe they were all handing off dope. It's just they were trying to get stuff to plant on people. I don't know. Let's see. Definitely not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Thank you. Oh, man. There's a bartender at Nolan's. I ran into him yesterday. And I said, God, have you seen the Brownells MK18? And he looked at me with this glint in his eyes and he said, I fired one yesterday. And I said, really? God dang it. You lucky bastard. He said, yep, I bought one. I said, you really bought one? Yes, he said. I said, well, that's an investment in your safety and your life. I said, how many magazines? He said, I got 4 magazines, standard issue, 30 rounds. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. That's really good, man. He's like, yep. I said, you get any furniture on that thing? I don't remember what he said. He had some kind of rail system on it. I said, how long's the barrel? And he goes, well, I got a 16-inch barrel. I said, yeah, because 13 is too fucking short. But, I don't know. If you want range and you want penetration, I think probably you're going to go good with a 16-inch barrel. You know, I'm no gun channel. You know, in 2010, I posted a video of me firing a 9mm. See, I fired an M16, a 9mm, and a Barrett M107 50 caliber rifle. I don't know what happened to the video. I think it was on DramaTube. I put it on DramaTube in 2009, yeah, which was iTube, or no, that was bought by Les. He bought that website. There's I don't know, but I miss being familiarized with a weapon. You know, it's like I really think I really need to have something to have some stopping power. I feel it's my duty as an American to own something like at least a shotgun, you know? I mean, my dad's 1911. Oh God, man. And I fired that thing when I was 8 years old. It was nice. And he ended up using it on himself. God. Shit. See? That's what my problem is. I keep ending up with negative dovetails. I need to end it like where I was before when I got to the door. You know, I was on a roll there. And I was being really cool. All right, Dr. Melfi. Yeah, you guys are great. Please check out my music. You know, I'm going to be posting some music soon, some live stuff. I'm pretty sure tomorrow I'm getting a 5150 40 watt combo amp. And it's got a 12-inch Celestion, and it's tube and digital, so it's got that warmth, and you know, it's got 50 years of tone chasing through Edward Van Halen. You know, his tone chasing he did over 50 years of messing around with guitars. So, as far as amplification, so it's a great amp, and I look forward to doing a presentation about it and saying this is my new amp. You know, just be the Eddie Van Halen of your neighborhood. You know, don't brag about the things you do, just do them. You know. That's one of the things about Eddie I thought was great. Didn't find out that he did things in activism and supported his community until years later. He didn't do it for, you know, hey, look at me, I'm like Celine Dion, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna right? You know, he didn't do that. He donated guitars to schools, and that's a cool guy. All right, I'm going to retire. I'm going to go inside because the air conditioning is screaming my name because I'm really sweating my brains out. What's your favorite color? My color is freedom. Have a good night. Love you guys.